I'm alone in the airport. I missed my flight. Haley and Allison are on their way to Washington, D.C., and I'm alone. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time.
What?
Just recording, lugging the luggage.
So heavy.
She has CrossFit. She's stronger than me.
Yeah.
Haley forgot her joggers and her tour shirt.
And my tummy hurts.
And her tummy hurts. I forgot my joggers last week, so it's like next week it's your turn.
No, don't put that on me.
These walls remind me of the play shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so let's go check out the venue. So this is the biggest show so far.
Really?
Yeah, and it's, I think, the smallest space. So
They can push some of that back. Like, there's just a lot of, like, furniture
yeah,
everywhere.
we have 200 sold for this one. So I'm gonna do my makeup for my base today. I have the oil of oak for my spinach feta wrap. And we're in the green room, the literal green room. We had a day yesterday. We were all supposed to fly to Washington together. That didn't happen. I flew to Washington later.
Why is that?
So what I want to do is take accountability for leaving 20 minutes late. And that was something that
20 minutes is not going to help you.
But exactly, and that is my point. Let's say 55 minutes to
It's
get.
an hour for sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't
missed
think
your
so.
flight?
Oh, it's been. Yeah, I got it at 10:30 last night.
So that's just like typical.
Today, I'm feeling very attacked before the show.
Were you like super panicked? Like,
Well, yeah, because my driver went the complete wrong way. And he didn't take a single freeway. So that sucked. But I got on a different flight, but then they charged me, the merch was so heavy, so then it was like $150 per bag. I got here and the flight attendants were fans, so that was sweet. Oh, and then they held us in the air. So it took 5 hours to get here. We had to go around the storm, and then the storm was here when we got here. And so we had to circle for a half hour and watch the storm from the plane. I know, I was almost in tears. Then I like go to the bathroom, I'm disheveled, I look like shit. And I come out of the bathroom and I see all the flight attendants huddled around a phone watching my video. And then they looked up and I'm like this, and they're like, Fitness Marshall! I just said, can I have a club soda? And they said, for the Fitness Marshall! Today we have the biggest LED. Alright, we're doing sound check right now. We got And8 Fitness over here. Woo! It's so early and I'm like, we have personality. Wait, actually that's so cool.
I'm gonna go live.
That's so cool. I feel like my light isn't shining bright today.
That's mine. Oh, no, it's not. That's hers.
I'm so happy y'all just saw her do that to me.
That's yours.
No, this is mine. Remember, I don't know what I did with that. You know what? I think I left that one at your place when I came there.
And maybe I took it. Yeah, something is weird today with the just energy, and I think it's just me. And I also took a melatonin last night. It was over a few times on stage where I was,
I feel like when I'm on stage, like I'm fine. It's when I'm like before and after I'm not okay.
yeah. Yeah, it was weird because usually I'm never in my head during a show. Well, usually I'm just like present on stage. This time I was like, okay, get out of your head, be present. But I think it also is hard when you can't, like I could not see past the first row.
I am trying to like not ruin my body, all my joints. So
Yeah.
that's like an issue for me.
It's, you really have to pick and choose the moments when you go hard.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
You literally came up
My
here.
stuff is over here. I'm trying to pack. I already got ready.
All right, we're in Chicago now.
I want you to read
Do you want me to record it?
I want you to read it.
Wait,
I'm more than welcome to read it out loud to you if you want. It says,
Let's give a very quick overview and summary out of respect for your time of the value of your personal assistant for this particular leg of the tour, talking about New York and Toronto. The following are just a few brief highlights. How confident would you have felt during meet and greets with coffee breath? Can you imagine how your fans would have felt during those awkward and uncomfortable moments? Because you had an assistant, embarrassing moments were avoided, confidence boosted, allowing more natural and comfortable flow of conversations with fans, and fans not put off by rancid breath.
She just pulled out an envelope, but she was waiting for the cue.
I can't imagine what would have happened without the water refills in New York. How would it have felt to pass out in front of your fans? The fitness marshal and backup booties out of water. Because you had an assistant, team stays hydrated. Assistant kept the team strong and healthy so they could all keep shaking their money makers. Almost done. Now, let's talk about the joggers that was left at the hotel. Because you had a great assistant, your joggers successfully were retrieved. Please refer to the next page for the official contract.
I really appreciate this.
So I just wanted you to know specifically.
It's funny, I really thought I wasn't gonna have any vlog content from this trip, and then you just... All right.
But when your mom's along.
I will look over it with my COO and see what he says.
Okay, it's a pretty good deal for you.
The DC show went great. The energy was so different, not from the crowd, but just for us. I've just been so tired this week. And part of it's my fault for not resting as much as I should have on my off days. But as soon as we got on stage, the crowd was so loud. DC was the loudest the crowd's been. I just was smiling so big on stage because it was so cool to just hear their energy and how excited they were. So that was really great. But we got to Chicago and we got swarmed by our families because they're all staying in the same hotel. My mom is here, my grandma, my grandpa, my mom's friend, Haley's mom, Allison's family's coming tomorrow. So we just walked in and we're disheveled and we just get swarmed by people. So it was nice though to see everybody. But then I realized that I lost my credit card for the hotels. So Cameron's gonna be mad. What am I gonna do? The show must go on. We get in at 9 p.m. We have to go to dinner with our family, which is great. That's why I had them come early. I need to be in bed and it's already 9 o'clock and we have to wash all of our clothes because we don't have duplicates of these clothes. And I was like, where's the laundry? And he said, oh, I'm sorry, sir, there's no laundry at this hotel. So my mom, she offers to hand wash my clothes, which is so nice. I'm so grateful for that.
This is the washing machine. Wash the clothes, get them clean.
She makes everything into a thing, like a TikTok, and I know that's where I get it. I worked on this with therapy because I'm just I feel like I always have to be on for everyone all the time, even when they're not asking me to be. I'm always in my head about was that social interaction good enough? I'm vlogging right now, right? And I want to be entertaining and engaging for you, but I almost don't feel the pressure to anymore. And that's probably boring for you, and I'm so sorry. But I do the vlogs. This is not my main content. This is just for the people who actually care and want to hang out with me when my mask is kind of off. Most of the time, it's just a problem with me and always feeling I need to make sure everyone has good or nice things to say. I never want to disappoint anyone. I'm happy that I had a good psych appointment because I feel it's helped me give myself a little bit more grace and not being, like he said, you don't need to be God's gift to earth all the time. And that's nice to kind of take that pressure off. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and we have to be up at 8 for the show tomorrow, so I'll see you then. All right.
In the front.
We are. Oh yeah, so right now we're just figuring out the venue logistics because we are in a converted church, so it's less club vibes, and so we have to figure out lighting and sound, and the stage is for a preacher. So we're home from Chicago, and I am so happy because Chicago is the show that was, one, our biggest show so far, and then two, my mom was coming too, my grandma, my grandpa, two of our friends from college, the person who mentored me and helped me come up with the name The Fitness Marshall, Allison's family, Haley's family, everyone was gonna be there, and so this was the show that I really wanted to be at my best, make my family proud, and I was so nervous that wasn't gonna happen, but I used my tools from therapy. I didn't get in my head about it, and I was just like, you know what, whatever happens, happens, and I'm gonna be okay with it. It ended up being great. I had so much fun. I got to dance with my grandma on stage, and those memories are, God, that's the best. Those are my favorite memories, is when I get to like share this with my family and people I love. Getting to surprise Haley with her best friends from college. That was incredible because she had no idea they were coming. And then she saw them get there, literally fell to her knees. And she thought that was the surprise. And then during one of our songs on stage, when we usually have a guest, I told her that there were no guests that day. And so she, believed me. And then during the song, her best friends ran on stage, and that was like surprise number 2. That was just really cool. Getting to share the stage with Shelby, who was there from the beginning. She saw me at my my college days, where I had no idea what I was gonna do with my life, and I remember we were having sushi and sake bombs. I want to start a YouTube channel, and I want to take this cardio hip hop stuff and like put it on the internet. And she was, what if you take your last name and you make it like a military theme, and you do like the Fitness Marshall? And I was, oh yeah, like I love that, that's cool. And she thought I was just humoring her, and then here we are. Yeah, it's just cool to have so many people from over the years be able to keep coming back. And I even had people to the Chicago show who took my classes at IU, where I first started teaching. And so to know that they've seen me from like 12 years ago to today. After the show, we just like went to a restaurant, we ate, and I played Pokemon Go. When I'm telling you, I prioritize myself. I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm not gonna feel selfish, because after the show, we're at dinner with like 10 people. Then we have to go straight to the airport, but it's also Go Fest Day. Go Fest Day happens once a year. If you play Pokemon Go, you know how important this day is. So I was at dinner the whole time, and I mean, I was talking and tapping. I was talking to person here, talking to person here, talking to my grandma here, raiding under the table. I was not going to sacrifice getting a shiny Rayquaza, which is all I wanted. I was living my best life. I had my grandma raid for me, I had my mom raid for me, and she actually caught a 3-star, weather-boosted, shiny Rayquaza. And I know that 99% of you watching this will have no idea what that means, but my editor, Jinriel, does. And I know there's a few Pogo players here, so that was really funny because I was stressing her out, making her raid, and then she caught what I've been searching for the entire day. But I'm happy, very successful weekend, but I'm so tired. And I had workout class like the morning after getting back, and I couldn't do some of the moves with my shoulders. I've kind of torn my body up a bit, so I need to rest. So we have this weekend off, and then we're going to Toronto because we have a few private events at colleges, and then we have Salt Lake and Seattle, and I'm super excited. I'm excited for Toronto because I feel like we're gonna have time to see the city. Until the next adventure,